Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round one is underway. This, the UFC welterweight championship, and there is the champion out of the red corner working his way to the center of the octagon. He has defended this belt in the past and believes if he can do so again tonight, and here and still, he could go down as one of the greatest 170-pound fighters in UFC history. In order to do just that, he has said, I've got to get off to a good start here tonight. We'll see if he attacks offensively here. Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. You got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then...
And potentially a critical takedown. Oh, that's a good right hand. Well, he's got some of the best chokes in the game. He's going for one now. And he's out. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. It's the elbow there. Nice hammer fist. Oh, Magny's pass attempt denied. Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets her being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
15 seconds. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and he's back up again. Attempts the front kick there.
Nice kick.
Good job, guys.
Round two is underway.
Nice loop punch.
Timely defense there. Huge blow. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his punch, started going low, and now he's got him hurt very bad.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off to grab that head, or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Three minutes to go in round two. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
He's gonna get stuck and he will have to submit. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out.
Come on, let's go.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation. Transitioning to the arm submission now.
Oh, now he's in trouble. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. What of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Back mount now. And the horn sounds on round 2. Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Punch over the top. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this?
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura. Oh, man, that was slick. Throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective.
Working on a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount. And now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or you turn in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Let's go fight, guys.
Good punch.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot.
The fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, and he gets the takedown there. Too easy, champ.
Too easy. He has impeccable timing on these takedown attempts.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad.
but now it's not. So he jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there?
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow.
Full side control now.
Magny's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's... All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm...
Magny's got the full mount. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
10 seconds to go in the round. Effective punch there by Neil Magny. Got the single collar side.
Yup, right here over the top.
Fifth and final round. Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Oh, nicely done as he gets the takedown. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Magny's right back to the full mount. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grapple strikes. Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
A series of punches from the top here by Neil Magny. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised. He's having his way with him here. Close guard. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, Magny's eyes are both now starting to swell shut. He's going to have a hard time seeing moving forward in this fight. Sound strike on the ground. Ends.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC. And you're seeing why.
Wow. And that's going to do it. Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much pride.